And there's a lot of rumors and innuendo going around because of SummerSlam. A lot of people have been speculating and predicting some people may return on SummerSlam. A lot of names here that people have been talking about that can potentially return at SummerSlam. Some good names, some not so much. But just to name a few, people have been teasing that there's a chance that maybe Randy Orton might return. I've also seen the fans talking about a possibility of Nick Aldis, the former NWA champion and also former Impact talent, who recently was revealed that he had a back injury, but fans are pretty sure that that is just a cover-up for his potential WWE debut. Now, Nick Aldis, he hasn't been in WWE before, so this would be a first. If Nick Aldis were to debut in WWE, I think a lot of people would love that. Bobby Roode, he was also spotted in Detroit here recently, and perfect timing too, because SummerSlam is about to take place in Detroit, so coincidence? I think not. There's also some buzz about former NXT champion Kairi Sane, who's rumored to return at SummerSlam to confront one of the women's champions, either Rhea Ripley or Asuka. A lot of the Bray Wyatt believers also, they are hoping to see the controversial Bray Wyatt. Some people love this guy, some people hate him. I guess that's the type of relationship Bray Wyatt has with the wrestling fans. So you either love him or you hate him. Now, me personally, I'm on the fence. I don't completely hate him. I want to like Bray Wyatt, but it hasn't been that easy lately. If I had to choose, I would have to say either Randy Orton or Bobby Roode out of everyone. But I guess we'll find out when we find out. Speaking of list of names, there's been a lot of buzz because of that list that ESPN released of their top 30 wrestlers under the age of 30. Some very, very interesting names were on this list, and surprisingly, they weren't wrong about too many of these names. I went down this list, and most of the names on this list I could really agree with. For example, number 1, MJF. It's kind of hard to argue that right now, especially with the momentum MJF has. He's one of the top stars in AEW. He's one of the champions in AEW, and he's the highest rising star in all of wrestling. This guy is 24, 25 years old, and he's killing it right now. We got number 2, and I'm not going to go over all 30 names. So number 2, we have Rhea Ripley, the women's champion. Can't argue with that either. When it comes to the women's division, Rhea Ripley, she's just killing it. And number 3, Austin Theory, another one of my favorites. I think that that's pretty fair. Austin Theory, he's a future main event star in WWE. Right now, he's one of my favorite U.S. champions ever, probably the best U.S. champion ever. So I can't argue with that. Austin Theory got number 3. Number 4, we got Hijo del Vikingo. Now that took a rough turn there. We went from MJF, Rhea Ripley to Hijo del Vikingo. I'm not sure how they got that, but we got Dom Mysterio as number 5. Now, if it was my list, I would definitely put Dom Mysterio before Hijo del Vikingo, but that's just me. Number 6, we got Braun Breaker. Holy shit. So Hijo del Vikingo, according to ESPN, is better than Braun Breaker? I don't know about that. Number 7, Carmelo Hayes. Number 8, Takeshita. Number 9, Liv Morgan. And number 10, Logan Paul. But we got no Ilya Dragunov in the top 10. I would have put Ilya Dragunov before Carmelo Hayes or Hijo del Vikingo, but Ilya Dragunov actually ended up getting number 26 out of the 30, which is crazy to me because Wheeler Yuta got number 20 and Bandito got number 18. So the first top 10 I mostly can agree on, but the rest, I think ESPN needs to go back and revise this list, because if you're going to put Ilya Dragunov number 26 and Bandito number 18, then I don't know, something's wrong there.